It's me, Jacqueline. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. If you're new around here, consider subscribing. I'd love to have you here more regularly. I do post 2 beauty videos every week, and I love giving you guys what you want to see. So keep those requests coming. Let me know what you want to see so that I can better do that for you guys. Anyway, I thought I would show you guys a tutorial on how to do this eye look today. I was not planning on filming this tutorial for you because I do think it's so simple, so I decided to make it a little bit more complicated than that. When I created this eye look originally in some previous videos, which I will link for you, I was wearing the very affordable palette that I'm using on one of my eyes today. And I was blown away at the beautiful, high quality nature of those shadows, of how they performed. You know, I've thought the entire time of having these 2 palettes that they were dupes for each other, so why not film it not only doing this tutorial, but doing it with both palettes? Today, we are comparing the Wet n Wild Rosé in the Air palette with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance. You guys already know that I adore this. I looked at this for years before purchasing it. I only purchased this most recently in the VIB sale in November. This came out recently and I picked this up. I love this. This is incredibly high quality for the price point. I believe this is a $5 palette. You've got some matte transition shades in there. It's a wonderful collection of colors. So if you guys are interested in seeing these 2 palettes compared and seeing how I achieved this look, go ahead and stay tuned. You are in the right place. I'm just priming my eyes with a little bit of Urban Decay primer potion on both sides. You can use whatever eye primer works for you. We're going to be doing drugstore on one side and high-end on the other. I am going to kind of leave it a mystery for this part. I am going to be cleaning off my brushes on my Veramona color switch in between so that there is not any cross-contamination. First, what I'm going to do is take the lightest shade and put that on the brow bone. Using that same brush, I'm going to pick up a little bit of our cool transition shade and start to build some depth in the crease. I'm going to switch brushes just so that we have one with cool toned colors on it and one with more warm tones. I'm going to now reach into the more warm tone transition shade and add some depth and dimension. I'm going to pick up a smaller blending brush. This is by e.l.f. This is their crease brush from their black collection. And I'm going to pick up a little bit of the more orangey shade in here, build that in the outer crease. Now I'm going to add the deepest brown shade on that same brush and start building in the same area. Now that we have both eyes matched up with those 2 palettes, I'm going to take a kind of fluffy natural brush. You can use whatever you have on hand. This one is about the size to use for blending in the crease or for like highlighting on the face. Dumped that into this kind of pearly gold shade, tapped off the excess, and focus it kind of on the center. I kind of pat it on the center and then wiggle to blend. But I want it the most bold near the lash line, so I just layer it up a little. And yes, that's a Morphe brush. That's why it's shedding all over me. You deserve better. Get yourself a better brush than that. I'm going to throw on a little bit of winged liner, which I guess I will show you, but I will speed up so I don't bore you. This is our finished eye look. I totally messed up. I was doing so well keeping my drugstore and my luxury side separate. And then I did the lower lash line and I put the affordable one on both sides. I don't know what it is. I need like a big sign in front of me. But I feel better about putting the affordable thing under both eyes as opposed to putting the luxury or more high-end item under both eyes. That being said, which side do you guys think is which? Because I haven't told you yet and I would like to know your thoughts. Let's do the big reveal, shall we? Let me know if you guessed correctly down below. What I found surprising is that when I'm comparing these side by side, this actually blends easier than this, especially for you makeup novices out there who have less experience or even just want to spend less time blending. I would highly recommend you pick up this dupe palette from Wet n Wild. This is their Rosé in the Air palette. While it does not dupe the entirety of the Modern Renaissance, it does dupe the majority of it, and you can get this same look out of it. I think it looks better on this side than it does on this side. You can see that the colors on my outer corner are just more saturated than they are over here. And if you noticed what I did, they blended a lot faster and easier as well. Let me know your thoughts down below. Do you have both of these palettes, or do you have one and that's your excuse for not having the other? I would love to hear your thoughts down below. Let us know. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a big thumbs up if you did. That helps me out a ton, and leave comments. If you want me to know anything, I would love to hear from you, and I love getting to know you guys a little bit. I hope you keep dreaming. I'll see you in my next video.